Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show, where we're coming to you from the luxurious Couples San Souci right here in St. Mary. You don't know, I'm your boy Naldo Addi, and we're here to bring you the latest in entertainment and lifestyle. And guess what? The show starts now. Forward. Last month, RajahWild thrilled his fans with a solid performance at Soundcheck held at Dubwise. Of course, we were there to bring you some of the highlights. Ten ladies competed, but Samantha McLeod emerged as the winner of Miss UWI Mona 2024. Check out these highlights.
Miss UWI Mona this year because I was looking for a new challenge. I was looking for an opportunity to be good to those around me, to be another source of empowerment to the young ladies at the Georgia Lane Hall and the entire Mona campus. I'm 23 years old and I'm from the beautiful Negril in Westmoreland.
Which high school you went to?
I went to the Manning School.
What was the reason why you decided to enter Miss UWI this year?
Actually, it wasn't me. I was actually motivated by a lot of close persons to me, and they saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I think that my results tonight really showed that I truly did have that potential to win.
I feel beyond excited. This journey was so amazing. I'm very proud of myself. I really enjoyed this pageant experience. It definitely has empowered me and improved my confidence, and I'm just elated for the experience. I went to Jesse Paul Primary School, Immaculate, and now I'm here at the University of the West Indies.
Yeah. What are you studying and which hall are you on?
I am studying, I'm a fourth-year Doctor of Dental Surgery student, and I am from the Irving Hall.
On the flip side of the break, it's our up next segment with Blaize Shell Shell. We'll be right back.
A Campari, what bitter means to me? It means respect. Yeah, Fran, you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
Blaize Shell Shell recently released a book and an album. Let's hear some more about his journey in our Up Next segment.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Tired for see talent stifle when them a highlight mockery. One heap of copycat, spy life, trust me. Youths will get the breaks, so them a trap dancehall. Shell they have to free it up the Christ, I must be.
How did music begin for you?
Alright, so music and the love for music started at the age of 4. You know, I grew up between Clarendon and Kingston. So Pops was in Clarendon, Moms was in Kingston. So in Clarendon, I grew up in a community called Andisa Drive. You know, there was a little carpenter there, Danny. Built a guitar for me, and on Fridays they would have me stand on a table. Beenie Man was and is my favorite dancehall artist. So I'll be DJing like Beenie Man songs for the community, you know what I mean? From them time there, and even growing up in church, Sunday school was, you know, where I held my first mic in Sunday school. You know, was very good at singing at the time.
How would you describe the journey? How has it been for you?
Alright, so being in 2024, whether you believe it or not, I started music professionally in 2006, recorded my first professional single. I don't think I was ready at the time, and fast forward like even between the periods of 2009 to 2013, performed on Sting like 3 times, did all the major shows, was getting mediocre radio play and, you know, success at the time, but was still trying to find myself. And so in 2013, after having like 2 very big songs on radio, I kind of walked away from music at that time because a lot of stuff was going on with me.
Them get a bad flow and say them a lyricist, but when you check it out, them brain shallow the size of the shot, bro. When we a try teach to the school youths them, if I'm not chopping, then a science, bro. Voodoo then. No.
What was the reason for you to put music on pause? What happened?
As I tell people, success unprepared for, to me, is as detrimental as poverty. I've written 2 books. The first book, which was released in 2021, which is The Power of Pain, My Breakthrough, which speaks about just my experiences from childhood coming up. You know, growing up with feeling out of place, rejected, which saw me transitioning in high school, though being a very brilliant youth, falling from prep school, you know, joining a school gang in grade 7, you know, holding my first gun in a grade 7, getting caught with a gun in a grade 8. But the theme of the book is perseverance, you know, going through so much, but we just never give up. And so the second book now, which is called Broken to be Restored, is like a continuation of the first book. You know, so it speaks to everything that I've been through since writing the first book. You know, getting evicted while getting my daughter in prep school, you know, with no income. Having to sell books at the gate of the prep school just to pay the prep school the school fee.
I just madness, I do it God nowadays. Police, I run from police. Madness, I just madness, my friend. Gwen stab up Kenny, car Kenny cheat pan Gwen.
Talk to us about the latest musical projects.
Yeah, man, so we signed to Trailblaze Entertainment. So we released the Dancehall and Trap album March 27, produced by Pantason and Trailblaze Entertainment. So we big up Pantason, big up Trailblaze, and big up Chester Shady. But right now we just dropped 2 new songs. We dropped 2 songs for DJ Smurf, which is Right Tight and Madness. You know, we also dropped the video for both songs. So big up DJ Smurf. So go up on Blaize Vivo, BLAIZE Vivo, and check out those.
Them will be a rent, figure by GLE. Numbers are war now, 6 kills 7, 7 kills 6. Just go ask 3. Madness, I just madness, I go on now.
DJ Alip has music in his genes. He's not only playing on a sound system, but he's also making a name for himself on the radio waves. Let's hear some more about his journey in this week's Mixmasters segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Get down, girl, go ahead. I get it. I get it.
Welcome to our Mixmaster segment. This is your girl Milky Milk. Our Mixmaster this time will be
DJ Alip.
Welcome to the show, Alip.
Yeah, man, glad to be here. Glad.
A lot of people know about you but don't really know about you.
Yeah.
So we're going to get down into everything that's Alip.
All right, no problem.
All right. How did you get involved in the whole Mixmaster?
All right, so I kind of was born into it. My father owned the Blaize Odyssey, so as a child growing up, I was, you know, I saw, you know, him making the speaker box, and there were times that I would even sneak off into his van, and when you know, when he reached the event, he seemed like a 9-year-old son, and he's like, why is it that you're here? You're supposed to be home, you have school tomorrow. But I loved it so much that yeah, I would just sneak up in his van and just appear at events.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Did you formulate a relationship with music outside of who your father is?
No, from the day I was born, I was just brought up in a family that is just into music, because it's not just my father being co-founder of Blaize Shell. Father Bunny, for those who know and follow Blaize Shell history, that's my father. I also have a sister who is a singer, she's Sandy Star. I have an uncle who is a producer, Dennis Star. As a matter of fact, I have several uncles who are producers.
What advice would you give the upcoming mix masters for the future?
Always evolve. Always study your craft, practice makes perfect, always take charge, very important.
This is your girl Milk, and this has been Mix Master, baby. Chicka 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 chicka.
Mad.
Alright, my side, guess what? It's time for another break. But no worry on yourself. We don't know we have a lot more coming up. We'll be right back.
Rayan never feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture.
Rayan never you overproof from what just a do it to we culture.
So of course we're here at the beautiful Couples San Souci in St. Mary, where it's now time for lunch. I ordered the pulled pork sandwich. It looks good, it smells good, and I'm sure it tastes just as great. Let's find out some more in our PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by Housekeeper Aluminum Foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with Housekeeper Foil and Cling Wrap. Affordable and strong. Lanher Surface Disinfectant Spray and Lanher Oven Grill and Stovetop Cleaner.
So the executive chef manages the culinary operations of the entire hotel, while the executive sous chef manages the kitchen. So I ensure that all the staff are on point, the flavors, the taste, everything is on point, while the chef ensures that the menus are written perfectly and pass down all the information that is necessary to run the operation. Well, a restaurant, if you take a typical Jamaican restaurant, it's our typical Jamaican food, but what we do in the hotel, we actually infuse flavors. For example, in Couples Resorts, we tend to have a Caribbean fusion. So we use Caribbean flavors and mix that with international flavors to create a wow for the company.
What makes the food here at Couples San Souci unique?
It is the ability to use our local chefs to just go out there and create. So we're managed by Stefan Spack, which is a corporate chef. He's from Germany, but he has been in Jamaica over 20 odd years. So he tried to bring local chefs through the ranks, from trainees to executive chef, and he gives us that opportunity to really use local flavors and infuse them with the international flavors to create brilliant dishes. All right, dining here at Couples San Souci and Couples Resorts on a whole, it's about eclectic flavors and just bold in your face flavors. For example, today my pastry chef, Linval Green, and I were working on a dessert for a Shen dinner that we're keeping at the end of the month, and we had this mochi pop. So mochi is something from the Asian side of the world, and he actually infused it with merengue, which is something very Jamaican, and it was off the chain. And he used a little mountain sap, something very similar to sweet sap, sour sap. He used that flavor to really enhance the whole presentation and the taste of it. So you get a world of flavors here at Couples Resorts.
What would you say is that go-to meal, the meal that everybody wants to partake in here?
Ooh. All right, so at our fine dining restaurant, Cassanova, we started with a homemade pasta and we paired that with an oxtail ragu. So that has been the #1 seller in the hotel right now. So we have 3 restaurants on property. We have the Cassanova Restaurant, which is our fine dining restaurant that is open predominantly at nights, so from 6:30 until 9:30. We have the Palazina Restaurant, which we're in right now, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Breakfast starts at 7:30 in the morning, goes up until 10:30. Lunch from 12:30 until 3 o'clock, and dinner starts at 6:30 until 9:30. Then we have our Bella Vista, which is our Asian-inspired restaurant, which starts at 6:30 until 9:30. Reservation is required for Bella Vista and Casanova. We also have the Beach Grill, which starts at 12 in the day, goes up until 5 in the evening. You get your typical jerk chicken, your burgers, fish sandwiches, tacos and stuff like that there. We also have a veggie bar, which caters to juices, vegetable sandwiches, wraps and stuff like that. We also cater to a large clientele of gluten and vegan. So whilst you may not see gluten options on the menu, we take it personally. So we meet with the guests upon arrival and we plan their menu with them to ensure that they have no issues throughout the week.
So there's a myth that dogs eat their feces because of nutrient imbalance. Dr. Gavin Hall is here to provide the answers in our True Tip of the Week. Listen up. It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Yes, one of the reasons why dogs eat their poop is due to nutrient imbalances. Whatever food you might be giving them may not have enough nutrients in it. It might not be the right balance of nutrients in it. It might just not be a good quality food. So what you find happening is the dog eats the food, and from that meal they haven't retained much of it. They haven't gotten what they wanted. It didn't satisfy their calories. So what happens is they go back and eat what is left of the food, which is their poop, in order to try to get that nutrient balance back into their body. So another reason might be that your dog just wants attention, right? Your dog probably realizes, and they're very smart, that every time the dog eats a poop, the owner comes running trying to take the poop out of the mouth. So they make it a little game. So now every time I eat the poop, owner comes running. So this is how I get my owner to come and engage with me. So they might just do that because they're bored, right? Another reasons include your dog being isolated, locked in a kennel all day. So again, it ties back into them wanting attention, them wanting somebody to look at them, to play with them. So they might find that way to get the owner to pay more attention to them. But if you see a puppy doing it, it's not uncommon, it's not unusual. All the puppies have done this before. But is it the right thing to do? No, it's not. You don't want your dog to be eating poop, because poop is waste. It's not high quality food. It may have bacteria, it may be on the ground, so it's collecting all kind of pathogens. So you really don't want your dog to eat that. Not only that, is your dog eats it and then comes and lick you on your mouth or on your face, and then it's just like, you don't want poop on your face. So yes, it's not uncommon, but it's not the goal, it's not what we want from our dog.
How do you stop it?
So there are quite a few ways of stopping it. One ties back to enrichment. So you can keep your dog so busy that it has to work for its food. So after working for its food, and this is high quality food, after working for its high quality food, it doesn't feel the need to want to get attention from you in order to go and eat the poop. Another way around this is you can start feeding very good quality food. You can go to your vet and speak to them about what brands make sense. True is one of them, right? But you have to make sure that that dog is getting the calorie requirements, is getting the nutrient requirements from the food, so it won't go back and eat the food. Another thing is the amount. The amount of food matters. Giving a dog that requires 3 cups of food, 1 cup a day, isn't going to meet the requirements of the dog. So you might find him eating all the stuff that he shouldn't, including the poop. So making sure that you feed according to your dog's weight, according to your dog's breed, according to your dog's lifestyle is very important as well.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food. Christopher Martin graces our Phil Culture segment right after this break. We'll be right back.
reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you would be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Make cleaning easier for you with Lanher.
In 2011, singer Christopher Martin scored big with Cheetah's Prayer. Let's get the backstory behind that song in our Feel Culture segment.
Feel Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Feel Culture.
Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend, 'cause as far as I can see.
This is Christopher Martin. Reggae and dancehall music, a Feel Culture. How did that song come about? Cheetah's Prayer is one of them songs that I had the melody and some of the words before I even got like an instrumental or rhythm to put it on. And it was much different than how the end result is, the end track. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend, 'cause I love my girlfriend. I will never hurt my... And then like, you know what I mean? And then it was supposed to be that kind of love song, like I don't want to cheat. Then I got the rhythm, and I said, I'm going to try fit it on the rhythm. Fitting it on the rhythm, like the whole cadence and how the melody a flow, it never did a fit. And then me I say, it need a twist. It need a shock factor.
But Lord, if you can stop me from cheating, just don't let me get caught. No.
At that time, me and Cecile were very close, and she's a very talented songwriter as well. And I was there and I was sharing the idea with her. And she was like, just do something like, switch it. Let them think you don't want to cheat, but if God can't help you, do it and just say you don't want to get caught. I was like, that's wicked. All the words, all the melodies, everything just come. I never have a first verse or nothing. We're just there working on the hook. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend, 'cause as far as I can see, she loves only me. Still sounds like a love song, don't it? Oh Lord, don't let me cheat, but Lord, if you can stop me from cheating. Shock factor. Don't let me get caught. Trust me. And then the church people came for me, and that was it. And then that was the song. It just blew up.
It's such a sticky situation, yeah. Me promise my girl if you only look in her direction, but everywhere me turn me see her next one.
Which studio was it recorded? It was recorded right here. This same studio, not the same setup with the bossy lights and the niceness, but this same space. ZJ Chrome was the producer of that song. I just know I love the idea, I love the melody, I love the concept. I just know everybody in the studio was super excited the night when I recorded it, you know. So in the back of my head, I was like, feel like we have one, you know. Feel like we have one. What's my take on cheating? I feel like cheating is wrong, 100%. But here, me feel like it wrong now. I feel like if you and somebody are going to go into a relationship, you need to be specific what you can handle and what you can't handle, and what the expectations are.
Don't let me get caught. None at all. Said I hope I don't get caught. Please don't make you catch me lost.
In our Why Pree Vox Pop segment, we took to the streets to ask, should there be stricter punishment for domestic abusers? Listen up for the responses.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Domestic abusers should receive, a time away where they get a break and they're forced to learn about their ways, possibly through their own physical punishment that they gave.
Yeah, it depends, because some of the time in a domestic abuse, some of the time you have to defend yourself, some of the time in a car side, you see me? But my talk on it still, you don't really put no punishment on nobody. Who is me if you judge people? You don't know what you are facing in your life. Yeah. So me don't know what to tell you about that part.
Why? From your abuse people, brother,
same like how you do people, you forget back the same treatment, you see it? Because what you don't like for yourself, you don't do it to another man. You see me, I say, her woman. So I just saw me pray the thing. What you do to other person, you forget it back from you do foolish. You know me, I say, G-Kai, all the way I want you, man, and one heading. So you better just live and love people and do the right thing, you see it?
Yes, it should be, because it's very important, and yeah, so a person can know that that's wrong and be penalized accordingly. Yes, because it is wrong to abuse.
Yeah, man. It all depends. You have to get more information on the specific situation, because every situation is different. So it all depends on the situation for me. Yeah. But outright offenders, I think the punishment can be a little stricter. Yeah, man.
Most definitely, once it's confirmed, because sometimes that persons do tell lie on persons, but once it's confirmed, yeah, man, to deter the persons from doing it and also future perpetrators, I think that there should be some draconian punishment implemented as it relates to that.
Instead of a punishment, you would have to bring them to training, you know what I mean? Like, them need guidance, you know what I mean? It must be a reason for a domestic or violence to be, with a couple. So, find out what's the solution, find out what's the problem, and then get the solution done the proper way. Because even if you lock up somebody, when them come out, them still have grudge against each other. So you need to make them work together as a team and, come together and fix things.
Absolutely. Reason behind that, domestic is between families and, close ones and thing. And if I understand when it comes to domestic thing, I don't think nobody should be abused in any way or hands to be pushed upon anywhere, whether it's verbally or physically. So at the end of the day, it should be stricter punishment, because there's ways around. There's too much violence already taking place in this world. We don't need to be doing that no more. So yes, I think if there's stricter punishment, then people would think twice before they actually lift or raise their hand or to even go that route.
Of course. Because I have mother, I have sister, and even me as well. I don't want nobody beat me, you get me?
So what do you think? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Big Breeze by Squash flew to the top last week. Is the 6 bar still number 1? Let's find out on our Magnum Top 10 chart. Magnum, take charge.
Zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it up there, zip it.
Them here 6 till 12. Woof, woof, woof. Big Breeze hot like summer. Active panic.
Alabama, the money where I from. Take it by Henny up.
And ladies, put your hands up. From your body good and your body plumped up.
From like Leland, no. Touch head, shoulder, knees and Hosanna. She call me the Godfather.
And the God can't stay one place for.
Corporal, say the word if you want some fun. Stacker.
So me play very hard, fiesta.
As is back, Big Breeze, man in a them town, yeah, the 6 real, tell them
And that's how we say goodbye to Couples San Souci and this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your boy Naldo Addi, and I'll see you guys next time. One Big Breeze in a them town. Nah, you know, I can't bother with it. Yeah, so?
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.